Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to my Dune Awakening content. Today folks, I am going to drag my boy, Weed Whacking Wizard, into Imperial Testing Station number 10. And we're going to try to do this thing where we find a buggy that we can claim. I'm not going to make any promises that I'm going to survive this. He's a much better fighter than I am, so he's gonna carry me through this hopefully. If his internet don't crap out, he's having problems with his internet right now. So we'll see how this goes. I went in here and the enemies are a little bit tough for me alone. I'm kind of a low level though, so uh-oh, they've already spotted me. Oh, there you are.
I am your savior.
Alright, sweet. I'm already about to die. Okay. There, I killed one. I need to level up and get some better gear quick. Stat. Okay, yeah, that guy at the start is laying down fire.
Alright.
Alright,
let's do it. Oh. Let me real quick grab my bike. Just in case the sandstorm.
Yeah, I don't know if you got a respawn beacon or not. I put one down for me, but
yeah, let's get this good.
Alright, let's do it. So we're going to go inside the Imperial Testing Station number 10. Weed Whacking Wizard has found an area where you can actually claim some buggies, and we're going to go see if that's still a thing. Because if it is, that's super cool. We want to know this. Hopefully it's not on a respawn right now to where it's not available. There's my corpse where I died earlier. Let me get. Can you see this corpse beacon that's on the ground right here?
Right
in front of me.
Do not see her.
Okay,
yeah,
that was interesting. I was wanting to know if you could actually see that or not as a party member.
Do you have a shield?
Do not.
Oh man, we need to find you a shield.
No doubt.
Increase your odds of survival.
Yes, for sure. I definitely need to learn how to use those.
Imperial Desert Botanical Testing Station number 10.
I've been so focused on crafting and building and all that kind of stuff that I kind of slacked on the battle. Alright.
It'll be a hot minute until we get to the buggy point.
Oh wow, they're really buried in there, huh?
Yeah.
Double slow knife. So I don't know if there's any good schematics to pick up in here, but I'm mainly just interested in coming in here and trying to see if we can find a buggy.
Yes.
If we could locate something like that and be able to have the ability to get a few of those for our guild and then maybe build a garage nearby, that would be pretty amazing. I don't even have a clue what the crafting path is to the buggies yet because the beta was kind of limited, so we didn't really see everything we could have seen, but the crafting path to get to those, I'm assuming, is probably pretty intense because that is a late game vehicle for sure.
Yes. And it's actually possible with some of these crates around here for you to get a iron weapon, really, like a sniper rifle.
Oh, nice. You remember the name of it?
I do not. Sorry. It was like a Spitfire or something. There, you take care of that guy.
Well, I thought I was going to take care of him.
There you go.
Those are tough. Goodness gracious. Those dudes are no joke.
Yes.
Okay, let me heal up real fast. Boom.
A lot more. There you go.
Slow knife ain't working for some reason. Ah, there's some water if you need water right here.
Forgot. Alright, we got another big guy.
Shields up.
Man, I suck.
Are you down?
No, I'm reviving right now.
Stick to this guy.
I was looking for some fiber when I came in here to make some bandages. Man, I'm really fiber challenged over where my base is right now.
Here you go. Here's some good meds.
Ah, cool. I haven't been able to get very many of those so far, but I have been on the lookout for those. Hang on. Let me put them on my hotbar real quick. Okay, I'm ready.
We're almost there, I think. It's always different every time you come back.
A couple of the testing stations are really good at getting you turned around. I mean, I know
Yeah.
they're not the deepest of dungeon type setups, but they a couple of them are. Another heavy.
Reloading.
Man, he's 4 slow blades. Golly.
There we go.
Man, those
That's
are
a lot more easier.
Those are no joke, man. Yeah, definitely easier with multiple people.
Yeah, we skip that.
Alright, we're starting to see some vehicle workshop looking area in here. This is cool.
Yeah.
Man, I like this one. This guy's stuck in the wall. I haven't even been hitting any chests. I hope I'm not missing a good schematic.
Oh, yeah.
Well, I guess it didn't really matter because this is just beta and it's going to be over soon today anyway.
Need to reload.
Man, this drinker is the knife, man. It can fill some blood bags.
This place is like a maze. Yeah. Well, you could loot in there if you want, but
Might as
Could
well,
be no
just
point.
for kicks, just in case we run onto something cool. I can put it in the video. All right.
all right. So in here, there's a sniper, so you always want to be on the move. Don't stay still.
Okay, gotcha.
You ready?
Yep, let's do it.
I see.
Oh, here. I'll help you out a little bit. Oh, there's a buggy right there, but
I gotta heal up real quick.
yep,
Okay, there we go.
sniper's done. So,
Oh,
all right, now we gotta go downstairs.
okay. I didn't even think to try to mouse over that buggy and see if it was claimable. Let's look at this one.
Is this one claimable?
Oh yeah, claim ownership. So here you go. Well, let's take out these dudes first so I can talk. Can't talk and fight. Oh, I'm down. I'm reviving. Oh, it took me out. Dad, kill me.
Yeah, there. I was working on one of the heavy. There's two heavies.
Oh man, no way.
Were you able to spawn back?
Home base checkpoint. Respawn. Maybe the checkpoint. Let me try. I don't know if it's gonna let me come back in or not. Dadgummit, I was right there. Okay, checkpoint is back where the projection was of that.
Welcome
Scientist
to Imperial
guy.
Desert Botanical Testing Station
Oh.
number 10.
Crap.
I am Dr. Silas Grealish, director of this
Sorry.
facility.
Oh, it's alright.
DPTS-10
I died too.
Find
No,
and
no.
develop
I wonder if
There
your
was another
checkpoint's
heavy.
gonna- I wonder if your checkpoint's going to be the same as mine. Yeah, okay, cool. Well, at least we're together then, so.
We'll try this again.
Alright, let's try again. Maybe.
I know we're not really much communicating, but you know.
No, it's okay. I mean, we're just exploring. Hopefully, a lot of them are still dead, and we can just run past them.
Oh yeah, we took out the majority of them.
Looks like the respawn rate in here is pretty forgiving. Probably about 5
Yes.
to 10 minutes or something like that.
There's a lot of loot in here if you took your time, grabbed everything, but for today's purpose, we're just showing the people how to grab this buggy.
Yeah, this is super cool. I like this one.
Yeah, I would say throughout all the testing stations, I think this is, I believe, the hardest one.
Oh, really?
Yes. So,
Nice.
just because there's so many of those heavy machine gunner guys.
Yeah, there's a lot of heavies in here for sure. I've seen like at least 5 or 6 so far.
If I was a Mentite, it would definitely help out with the turret. Oh, my bad.
Yeah, I need to explore playing as a Mentat a little more. It's obvious because I definitely am somebody that could use the backup from a turret, probably.
Alright.
Right.
Yeah, and have a shield too. Alright. Let's try this again. So there's 2. Come over here. Oh. I was just seeing it.
I need reinforcements.
Damn.
Oh man, we dragged it off.
You might want to back up now. Get back up. And just take care of these guys first.
Man, the dude is owning me. God, I can't get my slow blade to work.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm down, but I'm reviving.
Okay.
Well, this video is going to be about me getting owned in combat, so that's the majority of the video. Thanks for watching. No, I'm kidding. Okay, here we go. I'm coming back up. Man, those seal kits were clutch.
There we go.
Finally, gosh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm probably
worked.
just not very good at it, but I was having trouble getting my slow blade to work.
There's one more heavy. It's quite difficult, ain't he?
Oh man, I'm telling you, these guys are no joke, man.
You alright?
Yeah, I'm just healing up real quick.
There we go.
Access granted.
Okay,
Alright,
let me pick up
we're
my
good.
corpse while I'm here. Okay.
We're all clear.
Alright, so this one over here is an example of one of those buggies that we were talking about that is available to be claimed. As you see, you can walk up to it and say claim ownership, and you can enter the vehicle and you can drive it around, but there won't be no way we can get it out of here, so we need to deconstruct it to be able to get it out. But this is an example of one of those. Now let me try to, I know you said you can't do the vehicle backup tool on these, but maybe we can disassemble and then take the pieces with us.
Yes. And just reassemble it. There's a lot of pieces on this stuff. You might need to repair the parts first, and then you'll be able to deconstruct it.
If you hit right trigger while you have your welding tool on, that should allow you to deconstruct, right?
Right. Is your inventory maybe full?
Let me see. That may be a possibility. I show 65 of 175 and 22 out of 35, so I should have slots for it.
So you have your welder out, right? Is it
Yeah.
on detach mode?
Yeah, I have it on detach.
And
I'm
you just hold down left click.
Oh, left click, okay. Well, left click.
Not right.
Right click actually acts like it's doing something to it, but it doesn't ever seem to be adding the part to my inventory.
Oh, you're on welding mode. Oh, did you get it?
One of us did.
I did not get it. So you got it. Is it in your inventory?
Yes, I have a scrap buggy tread in my inventory.
Okay.
But
So, I was right. You have to repair these first, and then you'll be able to check.
Gotcha. Oh, you won't. You gotta be kidding. I'm out of ammo. No, I'm out of welding wire.
I got you.
I thought I had enough, but I didn't realize how much it was gonna actually take.
I'll be your savior.
Nice.
You go ahead and deconstruct the wheels or the treads. You should be able to.
Okay, let me try to get it in a different mode here. And it won't let me get it in a different mode. I guess it's because I don't have any welding wire. Oh, there it
You
goes.
shouldn't need
Okay.
weld for deconstructing.
The welding torch I've seen is a little bit on the buggy side, or okay, got
There you
that
go.
one. Very good.
Let me see if I can find some scrap around here. There probably was scrap.
Taking it apart piece by piece, we gonna have a buggy. And I don't know what these things are like. I've seen on somebody else's video that they have a really insane carry weight so that they can haul a ton of stuff. So that may be one of their best uses, not sure, but I'm assuming that hauling a lot of resources out of the deep desert is going to be key with these things.
Yes.
How many people did you say they can haul around? 4?
4.
Wow, that'll be fun. Okay, let me let my heat build back up.
Alright. The rest is repaired, so you should be able to deconstruct it.
Well, my heat is not building back up. It's stuck on 2. You know, the little number beside the gun icon. For some reason.
Is your battery bank on your character died?
Oh, that may be
Power
what's
bank.
going on. Let me look. No, I still have power. The welding
here,
tool
let me
still
drop mine.
has equip. Is still not
There you go.
unrepaired.
Try that.
Okay, let me try to put yours on and see what happens. Okay, it still shows just 2. Over in the right hand corner where it says welding torch MK1 and it shows the little welding torch, it has the number 2 there where it should be replenishing itself to 100.
Oh. I get 250. Do you have a Mark 1 or...
Okay, never mind. I guess it's just a visual bug because it shows 2, but it actually let me do the detach process, even though it just shows 2 over here. You'll see it in the video. Well, there you go, Funcom. There's your bug to fix. I don't know what's going on with that. Let me find the last piece here.
It should be just the plate itself, this thing. The whole thing. Oh, actually, it's right below your feet here. That little square.
Ah, gotcha.
Right where I'm standing. There you go.
The PSU.
Yep. There's a lot of pieces for this thing.
And the chassis. So as soon as we pick this piece up, the chassis, we will own a buggy. We will have all the components necessary to put one back together when we get back to the base. And then that is that. That is how you do this. So let's look around real quick just to see if there's multiple that can be claimed. Or if it's just that one. That would be good info to know. And I only see that one. I don't see any others, do you?
No, that's the only spawn that I know that gives you a free buggy.
Wow, that's really cool. Okay, and it may be power that was the issue, because I'm sitting here trying to use my Emperor's wings and it says not enough power, even though my generator in my inventory still looks like it has power. I guess it doesn't.
Is it? What's its durability right now?
It is. It still shows that it has some on the bar, but it may just, that may be some kind of visual bug with that as well.
Gotcha.
Okay, let's make our way out of here and not die. Not lose it all. No, I think even if we did die, we would be able to keep it in our inventory, wouldn't we?
No, but you still drop things, so I don't know how to answer that completely. Well, we could loot in here real quick. See if there's any. Oh, here you go. You ask and you shall receive. There is a shield for you, so you'll be able to last long.
Oh, nice.
I don't know if you're the. There you go. Did you enable it? I don't know if your battery bank.
Yeah, actually, let's see. How do you enable it? Push up on the control pad.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, you're playing on controller.
Yeah, not enough power. So yeah. It must be my power pack that was my issue then.
Go ahead and get out of here. Protect the president.
The what now?
I gotta protect you,
oh,
president.
Yes. I am very important, people.
You're very important
once
now.
in my life, I'm a very important person. And then I go to work and I'm nobody. But that's okay. This is my bodyguard, Weed Whacking Wizard. Hey, there was some grass in there. You better pull out your weed whacker.
Yeah, right. They need some trimming. This whole place does.
I know, right? Look at this. It's all overgrown in here. I can't believe you can handle running through here and not mowing the yard over there.
Yeah. Hopefully, if we're fast enough, we might be able to get out of here without fighting.
Did you say fast? I love that skill.
Yeah, I think that skill is probably the best starter.
It's definitely very useful at the start for sure, because man, trying to get across that desert at the start until you get the feel of what it's like to actually not be so stressed out about the worm, for sure. And then getting in people's face and it's just really good.
Do you have any more room by chance?
Let me look. I have 141 out of 175.
Alright. I looted these 2 weapons. Those are steel weapons that you can get out of this dungeon.
Oh, nice. The Artisan Jabal. Oh, yeah. Actually, I saw a video about the Jabal spit dart. It's like a sniper rifle.
Yes.
That is a good find.
It requires heavy
darts. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So that'll actually be the first weapon that I've ever had that needs heavy darts so far. They do what? More damage or?
Yeah. It's a insta kill for a headshot too.
Oh goodness.
Weapon empty.
Oh, my internet's going out.
Oh no.
Hopefully get you out here in time.
Okay, let's do it.
If I run into a wall, just let me know.
Okay, so we made it. Before I die, I am going to put down my bike and get back to base, because I want to finish out the video actually looking at the components and putting them back together.
Yeah.
So I'm going to split off and put down my bike. If I can find my tool.
I've never seen your base, so I'll be more than happy to see what it looks like.
Alright, cool. It's nothing special whatsoever. I just built a box because I just really didn't feel the need to get fancy with it at this time. Okay. Okay, let me see where I'm at.
Oh, do you want me to show you a safer way to cross the lands here, or
Yeah,
do
sure.
you think you'll be able to manage? What I'd like to do is I like to have a flat plane to drive on.
Okay, let me get back to where you were at. Turn around, bike.
Am I not showing right on your HUD? Because you're going backwards. Hello?
Oh, were you in front of me? I thought I had to turn around to get to you just then. Oh, I see you now.
Hopefully this worm will go away.
Sand bikes are fun. They take a minute to get used to, but after you get used to driving them, they're very cool. One of the neatest things about the game, and there's a shipwreck that just hit the ground in the distance. I'm not even gonna mess with that, because that's nothing but a worm attractor.
You see that rock right in front of us?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, that's your goal.
Okay.
That's the closest point.
Gotcha.
And if I get eaten, good. Gives you time to get out of here.
So it could go either way. The guy in the front could be the bait, or the guy in the back could be the bait. So we'll see how it goes. Uh-oh.
No. It's alright. After that little hill, you'll get more speed.
Yeah, I think we got it. Ramp. Wow.
There you go.
Okay, we made it. Look at my map real quick. Okay. So getting back to my base is a little bit of a challenge. I haven't explored this place yet, the Ironworks or whatever, if that's what that one is.
Yeah.
Well, I am not the best pilot. Or not the best driver. I like those crazy running drivers. I think that's a PvP area right in front of us, isn't it?
Yeah, you might want to just drive past it. I have not experienced PvP in this game, but
Have you not? I figured you would be hanging out in the PvP zone.
nah. I think the PvP needs to be worked on just a little bit. But other than that, great.
Okay, I gotta figure out the best path to get to my base because there's so many bases over here now. A lot of stuff is blocked off. There's that guy right there. Okay, now I know where I'm at. See, this guy right here has one path that goes up to my base blocked off. And
I can give you my base if you wish.
the one that's right here to our left on stilts, that's Panda's base. And then
Oh, yeah.
mine is right up here on top of this plateau. So I'm gonna have to get off and
Oh, wow. It's very cozy.
And then the other one that's right over there across the bridge is Frigid. So we kind of set up in this little area right here.
Okay.
And then I did the thing that I said I hated everybody doing, and I blocked off this access point right there. Okay, so I'm gonna take a break here real quick, and I will be right back to talk about looking at these components, and let's look at the buggy together. Be right back. So we made it back to our base alive, believe it or not, with my superior fighting skills. Oh my god, luckily I had Weed Whacking Wizard with me to keep me alive. But we ended up getting back to base with the components for the buggy. Okay, now you couldn't actually drive it out of the testing station. You had to disassemble it, and we did a little bit of repairing at the same time. I should have brought a lot more wire with me, a lot more power pack ability with me, and the vehicle tool, the welding tool. I did bring some wire with me, but I obviously didn't bring enough to do repairs while we were there, but it ended up working out luckily because he had another one on him as well. We got the rear hull, and I don't see a designation on it as far as like a MK1 or whatever. I think it's just the claimable one pieces that you can get. We got the buggy engine, then we've got the buggy tread, and there's 4 of these, I think, right? Or it's just 3, not sure. Buggy tread, uh-oh, I only see 3. I hope he didn't accidentally take off with one of them. Oh, there's the other one right there. And then we've got the front hull and the PSU and the buggy chassis. So this should be everything we need to be able to put the buggy back together. Now, one thing that he did suggest that I do before I begin the process of putting this buggy back together is to raise my roof one, because right now my roof is only 1 wall tall and the buggies are too tall to fit in here, and I do not want to put the buggy together outside because it would be my luck then a sandstorm would come and kill my buggy before I actually have a chance to get it together and play with you guys with it and show you what the buggy's all about. So what I'm going to do real fast is I'm going to go ahead and raise the roof in this area 1 level, and I will bring you back as soon as I get that done, and we'll start putting the buggy together and see what that's all about. So I hope you're enjoying this, because I know I am. So nothing fancy here. We're just gonna raise the height of the roof 1 wall high. If you haven't seen the building system, this is the building system in action right here. Let's see here. We're gonna do roof now. so that we can get it closed in the event that a sandstorm pops up while we're working. Once you get the hang of the building system, it's not too awful bad. I will say that working through these menus on a controller is a little laborious, but you've heard me talk about that before. I know a lot of people are like, well, dude, it's a PC game. You shouldn't be using a controller anyway, but I'm sorry, there are a lot of people that, because of physical disabilities and things like that, actually have to use a controller, and I happen to be one of them, so I don't even want to have that argument with anybody today, please. Okay. Get this roof finished, and then we can start working on the buggy pieces. Very good. Alright, so we've raised the roof one. I'm going to place this dude right here, and we'll see how this works out. I'm actually going to turn it this way so that when I place it down, I can not have to struggle with turning around to get out of here. I'll probably have to take the wall down to get it out, because my partner said that they are just a little bit too big to go through these double doorways, so that's going to be interesting. We'll have to figure out how that works as far as shelter and how in the world you get it in and out of your base. But I'm going to go ahead and build it back inside my base right now so that I can make sure it's protected, because I don't want to take the chance of a sandstorm wrecking it before I can actually try to do anything with it. So we'll be back. Okay, so I think I have everything I need finally to be able to set this thing up. I've got my roof raised, I've got a ton of welding wire in my inventory, I've got multiple welding tools, I've got all the components, I've got power packs. I think I've got everything I need at this point. So let's go ahead and actually try to assemble. So I'm assuming that you have to start with the chassis. And if I can get a place, there we go, where it'll actually go down. Alright, let's try to assemble it. Okay, very good. So now we're going to put the PSU in, and then the engine, and then a tread, and then another tread, and another tread, and another tread. Then we'll put the front hull in, and then the rear hull. Okay, so there we go. We have this sucker built. So now let's look at the more section and see if we can refuel it. Okay, refueled status 90% now. Let's look at the managed vehicle section. Alright, so we definitely need to do a lot of repairs. So this is the state that it's in as we brought it home. We did some repairs on it while we were in the station, so I'm not really sure just how much of that we actually raised the percentage on, because we did do some repairs, but I'm not sure if it really made a difference or not by the looks of it. It doesn't look like it went up too much. These right here are the highest of them all, and this one right here, so maybe these were the ones that we actually did some repairs on, and maybe 15%, 17% was more like, 16 was more like what it actually is when you find it type of thing. I'm not really sure. PSU looks like it had some work done on it. So let's try to do some repairs and see how that goes. I've got a ton of welding wire. Cannot be repaired further. Cannot be repaired further. Cannot be repaired further. Cannot be repaired further. Okay, so it looks like this is about where it's going to be, and it doesn't look like I can repair any of this other stuff. trying to get a bead on that motor. There we go. Cannot be repaired. So this may be just where it's at, pretty much, as far as the state that it's in right now and how far you can take it, you know, to a repaired state. But honestly, I mean, there you go. We've got a buggy. How cool is that? And we didn't have to build it. And all it really took was just a little bit of exploration. It wasn't really, you know, for two of us to go through there. It got a little dicey at spots, but that's just because I suck at combat and I have a low-level character right now. So if I had been more on par with the level of the person I was with, Weed Whacking Wizard, I would have been able to survive a lot better. And that's kind of my shortfall for focusing more on building, crafting, and you know, looking at things and researching stuff rather than actually getting out in the world and fighting and learning how to use my character. Imagine that. But we now have a buggy and I'm able to move it, and it's smoking because it's about to die, but we have one. And that's super cool. Let's see if it'll go through the door. I don't think it will. Nope, it will not fit through the door. And uh-oh, I got it stuck now. Uh-oh. I got it stuck. Okay, here's what we're gonna have to do. We're gonna have to dismount. We're gonna have to put our construction tool on. We are going to have to demolish the doorway. And that unstuck it. Immediately when I demolished the doorway, I could see the buggy get unstuck. Okay, so now we can get it out. And I forgot I got another gate right there. Oh well. The things we have to go through to drive our buggy. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna have to take this gate down too. Wrong tool. Okay, there we go. I should be able to get through now, and then we can take her for a spin. Yes. And it's smoking so bad you can't even hardly see where you're going. Oh, yeah, this thing is actually a lot easier to drive than the bike, I'm just gonna say, because it's not so jerky. I need that right there. It's not as jerky as the bike, so with the bike you're constantly course correcting every time you turn around. With this, it's slower, so, and it also stays on path a little bit easier, it seems like. So let's take it for a spin out in the sand a little bit. Ah, there's a Sardaukar patrol. We want to stay away from that. So this is me driving a buggy. It seats up to 4, so that can be fun. You can take all your homies on an adventure. Watch me lose it to a sandworm while I'm trying to show off. Drove over some drum sand. Alright, let's take it back to base because I'm not in the mood to lose it right now before I have a chance to really play with it. I want to look at its inventory capacity and all that kind of stuff too. Need that fiber really bad. I'm pretty low on fiber in this area. So that's something I'm always on the lookout for up here. hours until the beta ends. So it is a lot more friendly to drive, I will say that. It's easier to maneuver it. So this was a really fun experience that we had today. We got this little dude right here. I'm so proud of this thing. This has real possibilities for guilds if you can have the ability to maybe set up one of your sub-fiefs near that area and farm these reliably. Then you can have buggies for your guild without actually having to spend the cost to construct them. Yes, they don't last very long probably because they are in a decayed state, but you can repair them up to about 20 something, you know, 15 to 20% on average for each piece, and all you got to do is refuel it. So, you know, that's kind of interesting. I think this has real potential. Oh, and you can crawl up on top of it. Check me out. So I think these have real potential, and I think they're fun, and they're going to be super good. Let's look at one more thing before I turn the video off. I wanted to see if I could see the storage. Fuel. Decay, fuel. I don't really see an area. Oh, there's an empty module slot, and maybe that's where I could put a storage container. So that may be where the storage unit could go right there. So I don't have one handy, unfortunately. I wish I did so that we could look at the storage together, because I've heard it's massive. So that could be really huge for guilds. But anyway, thanks for watching my content. I hope you've enjoyed this video on how to claim a free buggy. I hope this helps you figure out what to do with your guild and give you a little insight as far as an advantage on other guilds that may not know this information. So if you like this video, please think about subscribing. I got a milestone I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach 5,000 subscribers. That's my big goal that I'm shooting for, and I'm gonna get there at some point, and I would really be glad if you would go along with me and help me achieve that. Thank you so much. So I hope you have fun in Dune. I hope you've had a good time in the beta weekend that we've got to play this weekend. It was amazing, and I'll see you in another video about Dune Awakening coming soon. Peace.